Day is a day of remembering the men and women who died while serving in the military, while Veterans Day celebrates the service of all United States military veterans, living and deceased. We here in Seymour are hosting our Seymour Remembers Memorial Day Parade today, as we do each year, incorporating military personnel and members of veterans organizations. I would also like to mention that tomorrow, a ceremony at 10 a.m. at French Memorial Park will honor all deceased veterans and pay special tribute to Seymour veterans who passed away during the past year. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the Seymour Remembers Memorial Day Committee. The committee is comprised of Mr. Al Yagavain, chairman of the committee, Al spends countless hours making sure that this parade certainly honors our deceased veterans. Ron Callinan, Beverly Kennedy, Preet Singh, and John Stone. Let's give them a big round of applause. The Seymour Remembers Memorial Day Committee wishes to thank the town of Seymour, all the volunteers who are making this parade possible, and everyone for attending today.
The young ladies are the recipients for doing an outstanding job, a well-written essay, and so therefore I'm going to ask that the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Fred Stanek. Fred, do you want to present the flag? First place, I'd like to just for a moment, if I may, it says, Seymour Remembers 2016, Susanna Ematowski. Congratulations on being an essay contest winner, Memorial Day Parade 2016.
It is a privilege to be thriving in America, a place where all soldiers step out onto the battlefield, uncertain of what might happen. They continue to defend my rights. Even after their demise, their spirits, filled with courage, will be remembered in the hearts and minds of everyone. It is a silent reminder that we should all be grateful and gratified. If I had a chance to speak to every person who died with honor and dignity in the wars that supported our nation, the words spoken from my mouth would form, thank you. They have fought with other countries who are willing to take that all away. But against every odds, they had the will to stand up and face those countries head on. How does Memorial Day apply to me? No one related to me has been a soldier, but I can tell you I probably would not be in America if there weren't people who are brave enough to fight for it. My mother and father came to America from India in hopes of a better life. Hope is what America offers. These soldiers behind the scenes are the ones creating these offerings, believing so deeply about the beauty of America. They're the ones not building walls, but tearing them down. They are the ones going out on the field, knowing that they might never see their families' faces again. But
since we have many of the members of the Board of Selectmen here, I think that the Memorial Day Seymour Remembers Committee needs to request an appropriation for a larger reviewing stand. We're very crowded here and a little bit disorganized, so Board of Selectmen, maybe you'll hear this plea. I'm told maybe, finances are always an issue in town government. The Seymour Remembers Memorial Day Committee also conducted a poster contest, and 2 middle school students are winners of that contest, Maggie Sudamick and Hannah Roman, who are not present today, but we did want to acknowledge their winning of the contest. And we do have plaques to present to them at a later time. I would like to mention that the Connecticut Sikhs Association members are here today to my right, giving away free ice cream, so please at any time feel free to partake in the ice cream. And the Sikhs would like it to be mentioned that they have a proud history as participants in American wars, especially World War I and World War II. And so we congratulate them and also remember their deceased veterans. Present with me this afternoon, well, this morning I should say, are members of the Board of, several members of the Board of Selectmen. And I would like to introduce and acknowledge their presence. Anne Marie Dragonis, Al Bruno, Stefan Bohuniak, Karen Stanek, and Deputy First Selectman Nicole Claire Desticchio. Deputy First Selectman Desticchio will say a few words since First Selectman Kurt Miller is away.
Thank you, Fred. I'd like to thank everybody for coming today to our Remembrance Memorial Day Parade. I'm reminded every year that Memorial Day is more than just picnics and barbecues. I've had discussions with my dad almost yearly about the true meaning of Memorial Day. It's our freedom is not free. We cannot take our liberties for granted. We need to thank the men and women that had the ultimate sacrifice in fighting for our country, to give us our parades, to give us our picnics and our barbecues. So I'd like to remind everybody today, just take some time out today, tomorrow, or any day to remember our veterans and what they've done for us in this country.
Thank you, Mr. Stanek, and I will keep it up. SEYMOUR remembers not only the veterans that served, but the people that were in our service. In our town, we've honored 2 such veterans already who died in the Vietnam War. We have John DeBarber Field up at the high school with his name on it, and most recently down at the skate park for Mr. Randall. And personally, my uncle, my father's oldest brother, died in World War II. I would suggest everyone tomorrow to take a few moments out at 10 a.m. to go up to the French Memorial Park, where the true meaning of Memorial Day is shown. And up there we have the memorial plaques that have everyone's names on there that served, and also those that had died during this time. Please encourage a few moments out. Thank you very much and enjoy the day.
You've got another guest speaker behind me. You've heard a bunch of people talking already, so I promise, even though I'm a politician and when you get a microphone in front of us, it's tough to get it away from us, but I'm going to try to be brief and just hit on a couple of what I think are important points about the Memorial Day celebration today. I'm also something of a historian, and if you've ever had the opportunity, I do some lectures over at the Beacon Falls Public Library and the SEYMOUR Historical Society. We got me in one time too. I've got something on tap on Wednesday. I've got a continuing series of the centennial of World War I going on. That'll be at 7 o'clock at the Beacon Falls Library. If you're available and free, you might want to stop by and hear that. But being a historian, as I am, that drives me towards making observations about things like this. There's a somewhat famous quote that 1 death is a tragedy and 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic. Now, we can get lost in the statistics of large numbers when they sort of dwarf our ability to comprehend them. Fred mentioned earlier how Memorial Day started as a way of celebrating the veterans on both sides of the American Civil War. What you may not know, and what the average person probably isn't aware of, is that somewhere on the order of 650,000 Americans on both sides of that conflict perished during that war, whether it was combat deaths or infections from wounds or just the sanitary conditions of the day, which were far less than what we have today. 650,000 people or more. Now, to put that in perspective, that would be as if the entire populations of Bridgeport, New Haven, Waterbury, Hartford, and Stamford, and probably throwing in Seymour and Beacon Falls, all vanished over the course of about 4 years. Imagine those streets empty of everybody. I hope that that sort of helps give you an understanding of how many people actually perished during that war. And when you think about it in another way, all the other wars that we have fought in the course of this history, if you add the total deaths of everybody who served in all those other wars combined, they add up to the number of people that perished during the Civil War. That's about 1.3 million total, give or take a little bit. That is a staggering amount of men and women in the various service branches who have given everything they have for the service of this country.
Martel is only one example of thousands of soldiers who have fought for this great country. I would like to take a moment of silence for the courageous acts that we will never know, but greatly appreciate. As we take a pause and reflect on all the service members who sacrificed themselves so that we may continue our lives in freedom and security, let's live our lives not only for ourselves, but for all of them. Because at the moment of greatest danger, all of them chose to put themselves in harm's way in defense of their comrades, their country, and each of us. Memorial Day is a day of solemn mourning, but it is also a day of celebration. A celebration of men and women who dared all, who gave all, so that we might continue to enjoy the freedoms and benefits of this great nation. Thank you for inviting me to honor this Memorial Day with you. I would like to begin by giving thanks to all the Gold Star families in the audience. We are truly humbled by your service, inspired by your resilience, and thankful for your continued service to the community. On this very special day, we honor all soldiers who have given their life to protect our country and liberties. Families and friends are reminded of those we lost and those who paid tribute to their memory. We honor their bravery, strong values, and character. Our fallen soldiers have paved the way for the future and safeguarded our freedom. I would like to take a few moments to share a story of a local hero from Connecticut and their story of valor, heroics, and great sacrifice.
Also, don't forget, they're giving away free Klondike bars to my right.
Before I ask Patty to sing God Bless America, I want to thank a few people. Mr. Jim Hurley, who comes out every year. Jim, wave your hand. I recognize quite a few of you people that have been supportive of this endeavor each and every year. Too many to mention all of yous. But I wanted to single out the Koch family, the Vinnie Daddio family. The Daddios have been supplying cars before I was born. And I'm only 39. Kidding, of course. I celebrate my 75th birthday in a few months. And I can tell you, I was told that Vinnie Daddio's father has been doing the parade since God knows when. I think he started it in Seymour. So it's the Daddio family, the Koch family, and several others throughout the years.
Ready versus the
Put your hands together for Patty right there. And then this is dedication for
Ladies and gentlemen, the SEYMOUR Remembers banner American Legion Post 10, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't forget your free Klondike bar to my right.
World War II veterans. That Jeep is a 1943. A male Zinger Post 10 again, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's the suggestion?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will ask that Mr. Daddio stop in front of the reviewing stand so we can present this year's co-grand marshals. Mr. Anthony Bunk, World War II, he's our 92-year-old baby. And Mr. Leon Bunk from the Vietnam War. Mr. Leon Bunk, ladies and gentlemen. And riding with them is Mr. Ed Bunk. I want to point this out to you people. Talk about in Vietnam. Mr. John Liu, also Senior Vice Commander of the VFW Post 12084 SEYMOUR. Mr. Al Prokirka. Girls, right there. Receiving the wreath in honor of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, Captain Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, the Connecticut Hurricanes. How are you, Annie? Ladies and gentlemen, a retired Dukes and half from the Connecticut National Guard. And marching behind them, members of our very own Connecticut National Guard. Some of these gentlemen already served overseas. I'm told as many as 2 times. Ladies and gentlemen, the SEYMOUR. I want to tell you about this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but I'm going to say it. See, now it's my last day. The next governor of the state of Connecticut, Mr. Mark Loretti, 22 years mayor of Shelton. Ladies and gentlemen, our first responders, the citizens. Great Hill, I'm sorry. I should have looked at the list. They switched it on me.
Nah, the sun's in your eye, Al. You're okay.
Oh, they did switch it. No, Great Hill. They did switch it. Great Hill Fire Company, ladies and gentlemen. And this is their Marine Department. Yeah. SEYMOUR's got some of the finest equipment for our first responders. You gotta be crazy to run into a burning building, I always say. Of course, I did it many years ago when I was young. The Connecticut Patriots. A retired U.S. Postal. Mr. Hay. graced our parade, giving out free ice cream, the Connecticut Sikh Association. They served in our military since World War I. Ladies and gentlemen, the VFW Seymour Post has sponsored 2 Little League teams this year. Last year we did one, and the year before we did one. So I want you to know that our Veterans Organization believes in the youth of our country, and therefore I'd like to introduce to you the Seymour Little League.
Don't forget to get your free Klondike bar to my right. Free Klondike bars to my right. Don't forget the upcoming Seymour's Founders Day, June 5th.
She's more excited about the train.
I could use a mint. Debbie!
I was watching you over there when the hurricanes were going. I said, oh, the memories. We had a lot of memories for that. Yes, I think so.
Nice to see you.
Think about Grandgirls. The first, the 2 in the sunglasses in the front. That one right there. There, go, Ryan. Maya.
Adorable.
Yeah, Ryan and Mary. And I got 2 other ones too.
You're killing me!
I need a cold something.
Yes. I know. I think Ozzy's is open if you want cold
yeah,
water or
Tracy
something.
did.
Yeah.
And my water's boiling over here.
Hi, Papa. Thank you,
Those little leaguers keep on coming. Sign them up for pitching. Watch your heads. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our future right here. Young men and women.
Robbie, that's good, buddy.
No.
I want to thank Alex Stanka for helping us set up not only the reviewing stand, but going after the chairs and everything else. Again, thank you to Alex Stanka. Company G, reenactors. How you doing? Company G, ladies and gentlemen. Connecticut Blues, ladies and gentlemen. The Girl Scouts, ladies and gentlemen. Troop 60119. you today, the Citizen Fire Company. And the Beacon Falls Fire Company, ladies and gentlemen. Beacon Falls! Our neighbors from north. The Beacon Falls, number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the alumni.
Don't forget to get your free Klondike bar.
And a good alumni, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Right
right.
now, it gives me an honor to introduce you to the Citizens Fire Company number 2.
Come on now, go get your free Klondike bar over here to my right, giving it away for Memorial Day. Also giving away free flags as well, no charge. Come on, come over to see them, honor of the Memorial Day.
Citizens Engine Company, and we got the number one of the 101